Hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Yes, Your Grace. Now, quick heads up, between recording last episode and this episode, I guess the demo for Snowfall was released, which has the first hour of gameplay. So you can expect to see that next week, in this time slot. I definitely plan on playing the sequel on the channel. That's half the reason why we did the original. But I don't know when exactly it'll happen. It might not happen right at launch, just because of other things going on. But, yeah, we'll definitely play the demo next week. Still no launch date released either. Unless that's in the demo itself, which, to be fair, could be possible. Anyways, 2 weeks left. We've got all of our resource crates. We've gotten all of our upgrades. We have our 3 peeps. A decent bit of food. A whole bunch of supplies, so any I can sell, I will sell. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure how much longer we really need gold anyways. But we'll see. Week 49. Yeah. Oh, waste throwing, okay. I've spoken to the village throwing out the waste. They have nowhere else to throw the waste! Well, God, why is waste management... I mean, I know that it was very real to life for the era, but... Guys, why can't we collectively get together and figure out the waste management? This is getting ridiculous. This is like the 7th or 8th village that's been having the exact same issue. And that's what I thought Stan was at first. I'll run a little business, Your Grace. You can exchange your supplies for gold. Yes! You want to do it again? Let's do it again. I can't do it again. That's unfortunate. Can't throw waste onto the path. Can't throw it into the river. What on earth are you expecting me to do with it, Your Grace? Keep it in my house? What if you took a few men and built a big hole in the ground, far from the river? Cover it with some wood or cloth so it doesn't smell, and order everyone in the village to take their waste in buckets and throw it in there. I think this is the best option. That is not a bad idea, Your Grace. Take the gold, hire some men to help you. And what is this? Your Grace, we are ready for the contest. Hey, come over already. Oh, yes, the other two. Right. We have to judge. Either help 2 of them or 3 of them, I'm not sure. We have tried our hardest. Brunel, we have built our marzana from the finest fabrics on the market. We had the finest craftsmen help us. We have bought the finest thread, and we used carrots and apples to decorate. We have built our marzana with our children. That is why it might not appear so neat, haha. We have had an amazing time, though. We organized an event for all children in the village to help us, and afterwards they were given hot soup. We have dyed our own fabric with apple and onion extracts. I'm inclined to go with them so far. I like that. It's not as fancy as theirs, but I like that they involved the kids and made a whole big thing out of it. Bronca, we have built our marzana as the tradition says, with hay, but also with the food and supplies you gave us. You can see the grain and apples. I think it turned out amazingly. You've all put a lot of effort into making these marzanas, and they are all amazing, but the winner is... Wait. How are you orange? How are you blue? Oh, I mean, I guess what they're wearing? This one, I think, is the best built. Like, it just looks the fanciest. This one... I mean, it looks alright. I appreciate that they went with hay. I really liked that they went with the kids on this one, you know? Made a whole big event out of it, gave them soup. I don't think they came to us for any supplies either, so you know what? I'm gonna give it to Ichiro. Your determination and engagement with your children is amazing. Let's not forget that these events are created to celebrate spring together, not fighting each other over the best marzana. Congratulations, Ichiro. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I am beyond happy about this. I am grateful that you are a family man. I hope you have an amazing time burning these. Thank you for an incredible time. and for participating in the contest, Your Grace. You are welcome. I had quite a lot of fun doing this myself. Alright, people, let's burn these and say goodbye to winter. I mean, but we know the next game is Winterfall. Maybe it's the next winter. I mean, probably is. Your Grace, you wanted me. Maybe a couple years will have passed, I'm not sure. Ah, yes. Get back. Battle starts in 1 week. Will you join my army? Shouldn't have complained about my twisting back. Yep. Village was flooded. Likely no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to build. Yeah, sure. That's why we've got it. Now, I'm presuming we'll get next week as well, you know? Like, 1 week remaining, yes, but, like, we still have a week to do things. With you. This mess hasn't been cleaned up, I notice. You are going to have to stay with your mother, so you and WatchTech need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with Mother? We'll have an army at our doors soon. An army? I hadn't thought of that. I don't think WatchTech can fight an entire army, Your Grace. I have only trained him to be a secret agent so far. Oh my, Pumpkin. I love you, you know. I know, Dad. I love you too. I'll come and see you later. Take care of your mother. Now, it said there were 2 things in here, so maybe we talk to Kadani again? No. Don't need the wool. Just making sure there really isn't anything else in here. But yet there is still something. I'm confused. Give WatchTech another pet. There is nothing else in this room that I can interact with. Interesting. How you doing, Aurelia? Are you sure you want this? Of course I do, sweetheart. I just feel that we need to try. I am a little scared. Trusting a witch with my life. Who knows what the ritual is going to do to me? We don't have to do this. Yes, we do. There is no other way to make sure we have a son. I'm just very worried. I don't want anything to happen to you or our baby. If we're prepared, it'll be fine. How are you feeling anyway? Horrible and heavy. I can't wait to get this baby out of me. It'll all be over soon, honey. Stay strong. Get some rest. I'll be in the throne if you need me. Okay, oh my god, hurry up, shut up. I know there is an achievement, the Mad King, because I've stumbled upon people asking how to get it. It's really hard, but basically you have to, like, make everybody hate you, all of your family dies, but you live. So, like, you have to do the ritual, but mess it up, get your kids killed, and I think, like, you have to have, a low happiness or something, and you're just an insane king. I have done everything I could. We can count on King Fabio's army. He is already marching them towards Grevno. I hope they can make it on time. We have also reinforced the castle. Hopefully we can last a little longer. We have enough supplies to last about 3 weeks. Tana's army is so big. How are we ever going to... I hope we have more than for 3 weeks. I have 10 crates. Battle with Redovia was nothing but pure luck. What if they come through the gates? You know the first thing they will do is come for us. Eric, I am terrified. I am too. Honey, I won't let anything happen to you, I promise. We will win this. And once we do, we're going to take a long break from all of this. It'll soon be all over. I know, sweetheart. Please promise you'll come back here as soon as you can. Okay, well that's everything here. Still says there's something to do in here. Yeah, we can get new tapestries. I've never really been concerned. Alright, I don't see what it is. I've done everything I can. Oh, maybe it's meant for Asalia? Oh, Asalia ran away. Right, Kadani's her only daughter in the kingdom. Sure. Forgot about that. Well, I don't know if sending my agents away to gather more peasants is even possible at this point, but I feel like I have to try. So, we can load if we need to. I'm gonna send them out. Alright, let's check for water sprite. Did we help with water sprite? I don't think we did. Oh, water sprite. Our court witch has driven the water sprite away using a oh, no, we did. Okay. Lipa, sick pastor. I definitely did not help with that one. I remember that one. Crop problems. Did we help with crop problems? Crop problems. Crop problems. Nope. Did not help with crop problems. What about the one behind you? Village on fire. Village on fire. Said to give the villagers supplies in order to help. Okay. Well, wait, I'm not sure if that was a positive. Let's check some of the others for some more guaranteed ones. Flooded village. Flood damages. We want flooded village. Flooded village. Flooded village. Nice if I could type one in. Oh, right. Oh, 2. Okay. It's in there twice. Oh, we helped one, but not the other. Shoot. Okay. Is there another flooded village? No, so probably best we just don't do that one then. Love problems. Love problems. Love problems. This king helped him with his request. He even brought a sack of potatoes to help. I think you can join my army. Bolties. Did we help with the bolties? I feel like we did. Hey now. Bolties, bolties, bolties. Bolties. Nope. Dude's probably dead. Poverty in the... Probably poverty in the neighborhood or something. Poverty in the... Definitely relatable. Poverty in the... Poverty in the... Poverty in the... Poverty in the village. Shows generosity and give the villagers some supplies. Then you shall be our last call. Alright. We'll see if that messes anything up. I mean, we're paying them, so they should at least come back. Got 368 soldiers. That might be all we get. King Eric and Queen Aurelia decided to perform a ritual, hoping that it will bring an heir to the throne. Ah yes, it's ritual time. Everyone's here. Do we have all the ingredients? Yes. Pass me the mushrooms and rue. I will make a potion. Can we hurry up? Here. It's more of a paste, but it should work the same. Give it to Queen Aurelia when you're ready, and then we can start. You might want to flick through the book before we start and familiarize yourself with the ingredients. I left it for you on the chair. Don't read books, just start! Honey, you want me to read this book. Performance of rituals, curses, and healing. Is there anything about getting an heir? This sounds like what the witch was talking about. Rods and ice look after the pregnant women and midwives. They always come in the form of 3 spirits, a little girl, a young woman, and an old hag. Rods and eyes visit a newborn 3 days after birth. They decide the future fate of the child, so it's a good idea to ready gifts and a feast upon their arrival. 3 days after. I don't think we will be able to do anything after that time. Oh, maybe this is it. Conjuring rods and eyes prior to the child's birth is a risky venture, but if successful, they might help with more than just the future fate of the child. Instead, rods and eyes can affect the characteristics of the newborn, such as type or colors of hair, eyes, or even sex. The following incantation needs to be performed for a successful conjuration of the spirits. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. I mean, that doesn't sound great. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the child, the grown and old, come to us to do our bidding. I must warn you, this is a theory once heard at the bottom of a jug, and no written text describes such a practice. Oh, that's great. It does, however, come from a trusted source, a lifelong friend of mine, and therefore I have decided to include it in this book. Disclaimer. The author and publishing company of Performance of Rituals, Curses, and Healing are not responsible for any side effects, nor for the damages caused for incorrect performance of the ritual. Huh. It's not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Sky turn red, water twist black, mountain break under the manhood. Let the young, the grown, and the old come to us to do our bidding. Okay. Interesting read indeed. Pot depicting a little girl. Pot depicting a young woman. A pot depicting an elderly woman. Oh hey, the paintings are back as if we'd never sold them. Like magic. Okay. Are you alright? How are you feeling? I'm all wet and I'm pretty sure it's not just sweat anymore. Let's just start. Here you go, babe. Take this, my darling. It will help the pain go away. Is this going to work? It will. Let's begin then. That's right, I'll save scum if it doesn't. Oh spirits, oh gods, oh rods and ice. The child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. We ask thee to favor the unborn one. You'll grace the words. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg for forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of her womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Let the rivers turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown, and old come to us to do our bidding. I thought this was meant to be painless. It is. She's not with us anymore. Is she dead? No. Her mind is we already kind of got prepped for this, my guy. Her mind is elsewhere, above the pain. The body may, and probably will, be troubled. It's you who must be strong now, Eric. Worry not, good spirits, as we bring you gifts. Eric, quickly now. 2 betony oils for the old one, 1 mugwort oil for the young woman, 1 egg for the little girl, and 1 for the young woman once again. Elderly woman, betony oil. Can I ask for Old one mugwort for the young one, egg and egg. 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 Accept these gifts, as we are not calling you in vain. Oh my. Ah! Do I see? Is that? Repeat after me. Nergva futeos fere. You never mentioned about this. Things didn't go to plan, we have to improvise. Nergva futeos fere. For I've as tuo me. For I've as tuo me. Ring de kiole das si. Ring de kiole das si. I think she just gave birth. That was kind of a silly way to do it, but for the graphics. It worked. The spirits were kind. We did everything correctly. It's a boy. Ah, let me hold him. I'll name you... Eric II is vain. We ain't doing that. Ernest. No, we're gonna go with Edward. Edward, the Prince of Davern. The Prince of Davern, my first son. Here, hold him, Aurelia. Aurelia? I'm here, darling. Did it work? You scared me. Yes, look at him. Oh, did that successfully. Well, our agents are back, so it doesn't matter that we sent them out. Flawlessly complete the dark ritual. We gathered all we could. I mean, I could have had 18 more, but that's fine. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. We certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until King Fabione comes. He said it will take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. I hope we can last that long. But here's the 3,000 of Atana. 300. So they have us outnumbered, basically 10 to 1. Here they are. 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see that lazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in Atana or if he's watching us from there. They will take a while to set up. Apart from the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. We're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. A present from Radovian army. Save some folks just to kill the other. Huh. We'll do what we need to do to make it through to another day. We have ballistas on every wall in the castle. Hopefully that will be enough. Oh, I don't want to actually... I haven't checked everything yet. I'm not in a rush yet. They won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we will have to resort to the hot oil. They won't turn back, will they? No, they will not. Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. I prefer not to know. Don't worry, though. I will be up to the challenge if need be. Thank you, Elena. I'm glad to hear it. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100 and counting. I hope we have more than 100 arrows. Magical flares of some sorts. Never really seen anything quite like it. The Radovian peasants left these for us, and thanks for allowing them to stay in Davern. I've been told they look pretty. Worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. Stan, you've been with me since the beginning. And I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Shovels, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. Marches are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. Oh, I can't interact with supplies, that's fine. Your Grace, we've dealt with a lot of monsters. Ivo is just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Valak. Can I leave? Can't leave now. Nope. I think that's it then. Oh, and the gate. I hope it was worth reinforcing that gate. It will buy us time, and who knows, maybe save us too. I think that's it. Good thing we patched up the walls. They still don't look pretty, but at least they seem more sturdy. Atana is on the horizon. Everything will be over soon, whatever that means for us. Hey, Ivo! Stop hiding behind an army, you coward! You don't even have the guts to confront me face to face. They're too far. They won't hear you, Your Grace. I don't think I would have done it otherwise. Ha! Lol. Alright, let's get this going. Let's defend our home. Everything seems to be in order. We're ready as far as we can. Good thing Atana is taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot! Hold your fire! We're meant to speak with King Eric. King Ivo sends a message. Speak freely. King Ivo wants a truce. No man needs to die tonight. Pledge yourself to King Ivo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves the castle walls and pledges his life to Ivo the Divine, King of Atana, well, that's not speaking to the king. You're trying to turn my men, you prick. Otherwise, you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies. You will stand your ground. Ivo does not know mercy nor honor. He betrayed us at the mountain trail. He has murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. Let the man go. One should never kill the messenger. We need to gather our men. Where is everyone? Archers? Boy, what's your name? Sobek, Your Grace. Very well. Where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? I don't know, Your Grace. They must be around somewhere. You're very brave, Sobek. We will survive this together. Yes, Your Grace. Roll credits. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. I mean, I guess they're the archers on the ground. I don't know why I have to rally them, but hey, that's fine. I imagine when we come back up to the walls, things will have changed out there. That's my guess. What's your name? Litek, Your Grace. Get on the wall, Litek. We need your arrows. Atana is coming. Yes, Your Grace. We won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Keep it together, soldier. This castle has seen worse. Get on top and defend Davern. Yes, Your Grace. I think that's all of them. Better get on the wall and see how it looks. No, didn't change. Okay. Totally thought it would. Oh, it did. They're closer. Yeah, okay. This isn't 3,000. It's at least double. Oh, cool. 5,000. Screw the 10-to-1 odds. This could all end even tonight. There's too many. Gulp. They may have large numbers, but we have one advantage. These walls haven't yet fallen, and so we won't. Aye, for Davern. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. Archers! Waste of arrows. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. We need to find a way to collapse the tunnel prematurely. Or perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. We can always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. I will see if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I will let you know and we will just hope for the best. Bombs would solve the problem. There's no way we can reach them. My granddad's longbow, but not in these conditions. Well, I wish I bought that magic amulet on the market. Maybe it could have helped. Arrows won't reach the tunnel, yeah. Ooh, ha! Maybe the ballista will help? That might be able to reach far enough away. Here they've started digging. Yes, is there anything you can do? Healing wounded? Maybe it's throw a spell to help with morale. But to stop a wall from collapsing? I'm afraid I can't do that, Your Grace. There's no way we'll aim these at the tunnel. Too unpredictable. Afraid I'm no use against the tunnel, Your Grace. Good thing we have the right equipment. We could mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. Are we gonna counter mine? Maybe. Still can interact with us. I will do it! I will go out and set the trench on fire myself! That's suicide! Maybe. But if that saves the rest of you, I'm willing to risk it. Nah, we need you for now. I think we're gonna go with the mining equipment, but I just want to check the ballista real quick. Love the hoo-ha. Ha! Hoo! List of no use here, no chance we can hit him. Yeah, okay. So, mining equipment. We're going to counter-mine their mining efforts. That's how a real Venus Adept would do it. I imagine this was an upgrade I had to buy. I didn't really look at too much of them too closely. Soldiers! Form a small squad. Go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we will be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go, dig! And you better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. I hope this works. I should check back at the wall. Ha! Hoo! Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Catapults, though, that seems... Trebuchets, oh, worse. They didn't hold off for long, did they? Huh. Watch your heads! Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your Grace, someone's at the gate. Help! We ran with as fast as we could. Atana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. Could be a trick. Let them in. We'll worry about supplies when we get there. Thank you, Your Grace. Atana. It seems they stopped. Yeah, I'm worried about spies in there and the people we just rescued. For now. Atana has ceased fire this day. Soldiers of Davern were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. Ah, I see. Aye, it's cold tonight, isn't it, Your Grace? Why don't you join the bonfire, then? I better stay out to keep an eye out. You never know what might be Yeah, no, good. Keep an eye out for thieves or spies. Our supplies. We only have 10 crates left. Stan can be pretty rough when in the heat of battle. Shh! What are you doing? He's just over there. He will hear you. Can you blame him, though? Don't try to organize everyone in chaos like that. Well, maybe, but still. Your Grace, didn't see you there. Congratulations on the newborn, Your Grace. A couple of weeks, and when this is finally over, you'll be running around the gardens just like the others. I hope it will come to it. Oh, now I have to divvy up the supplies, I bet. Okay, well, soldiers definitely need it. You should take the supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. And we don't want them deserting. So there's peasants and saved peasants, okay. Maybe they will just keep at bay. You seem to be fine here. How is the rest of townsmen doing? Most folks didn't want to stay near the gates. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Take a crate of supplies, share it with the rest. It should last you until next week. man, they need supplies too. How did you manage to escape, Atana? The truth is, we just ran. When the soldiers in blue came, they started talking about sin and cleansing. Once they took out their maces, we knew what kind of cleansing they mean. The rest of the villagers tried to talk their way out of it, but they weren't there to talk. We just ran. We didn't look back. It's fine. You chose life. Don't dwell on it. If we're doing the peasants, we're going to alternate between them each week. Okay, so this week they got it. Next week they're going to get it. Back and forth. I hope our generals don't need some too. My mother used to sing me this ballad when I was little. Oh, really? I used to sing it to Luli too. She loved it. My apologies, Your Grace. I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. No, okay, good. Talk to Stan. Slawik, Litek, and Miatek. They're good boys, but taking orders from a general all day long? Is that why you won't join them? They've had enough of me screaming at them, but someone has to keep order in the battle. Go up top. And they're all just camped out. Rosulia always loved coming here. She would sit for hours. Never got bored of this view. Throw a fucking ballista shot at him. I feel safer having these scattered around the castle. Can't say I'm waiting to use these, but I will do as necessary. I hope we won't have to use this, but who am I kidding? Atana will come at the gate sooner or later. We've only got 1,000 troops coming in, so I hope that's going to be enough. So I gave out 2 crates. You seem familiar. Have I seen you before? Sobek said it did good. I always bring you all the news to the throne room for around the villages and whatnot. Ah, yes. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. Not to worry, Your Grace. We all look the same when wearing a helmet. But I lost mine in all this mess, so, we all heard what happened to the princess. I never had a chance to give you my condolences. It was some time ago. It's fine. This is for her. We need to win this for Rosulia. I have a little daughter myself. Name's Luli. Yes, after the princess. I hope that's not an insult. It's a very pretty name. I can't blame you. I can't imagine what I would do if anything happened to her. Her eyes sparkle every time I get back from the watch. Your wife must be staying with her further in the castle, I imagine. She passed away. Wife, I mean. Smallpox. Little Luli is all that's hiding me. Reminds me of her. She's hiding in a shed. I didn't know what else to do with her. I'm sorry to hear that. You should leave your watch. Go back to your kid. Thank you, Your Grace. I think I will stay a little while longer. Yeah, we already gave them supplies. Look pretty during the night, but it's better not to waste them, yeah. Okay, so I've given out 2 supplies. Well, shit, I can give out a 3rd then. At the very least this week. Go ahead. Okay, Audrey, I think we're good for the night. We decided how to split supplies for the days to come, Your Grace. We only have a few sacks. Oh, and our family. I think to last us at least 3 weeks. Oh, and I can leave. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go back to alternating. We had 10 crates of supplies. 3 weeks we need to make them last. So we're gonna go back to alternating. We had 1 week where we could give extra. That was this week, I guess. So yeah, after this, we're alternating. I can only go to the bedchamber. That makes sense. Oh, body. How are you holding up, little one? Hey, I'm not that little. Fine. You big plump. Hey, that's not nice. It's the dress, not me. Just trying to take your mind off things. We will get through this. You know this, right? Of course we will. You're leading the army, and I've got things covered here. It won't be long before it's all over, Father. With Wajtek at my side, we could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it, Kadani. You had better stay here. protect my family, Watch Tech. Can you believe this? You have an heir, a successor, Eric. If, when this is over, you can teach your son to rule Davern.
Thank you, my love.
Atana is far from the wall for now, but you can still hear them. It's horrifying.
We will get through this, darling.
Do you think Asalia is somewhere out there?
What do you mean?
The mountains, the forests, the distant roads. If Ivo caught her...
I'm sure if that was the case, Ivo would not hesitate to let us know about it.
You must be right. I just hope it doesn't come to that. I also wanted to say that Asalia is crafty because she is. I'm actually happy that you let the bear stay. It feels safer that way.
How is Kadani doing anyway?
She's still a child, but she's not afraid. She's braver than I am, I can tell you that much. Ha!
It will be all over soon, I promise.
Alright, back to the wall, and we're gonna get some rest.
I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, Your Grace? Yes, I've tried to be fair. I will see you in the morning. Your Grace! Monsters in the castle! Calm down, what is happening? Hounds running about! Atana must have found a way in for them. Is my daughter safe? We don't know, the hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace.
Watch Tech's got him. But we'll send the hunter anyway. I almost didn't, but they're fine.
My love! Kadani! Is everything alright?
Yes! Washtek saved us! If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us.
Oh, thank God! I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here.
Yep. Achievement for bear saved Kadani. Time until King Fabian arrives, 2 weeks. The Siege of Grevno, Week 2.
Ivo certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies...
That's gonna have to wait. Oh wow, they've lost 1,023 troops. I haven't lost any.
Ivo's men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders, a shower of arrows. Which one is it this time? Chance and chains? What's that smell? Incense? They're trying to lower our spirits. Do not let them play tricks on you! I can't breathe! This smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Ivo thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something, or someone to help clear off the fog.
Either the witch or the fireworks. So useless in the fog. I'm not throwing these if I can't see my target. Can't even see if they're down there. I can go on the wall. Perhaps I will be able to swoosh their tricks away.
Isn't this dangerous?
Perhaps, but do we have a choice?
Flares. We can show Ivo our magic. Soldiers of Davern, fear not of their dirty tricks. These flares will chase away bad spirits. Let's fire them off. Aha, it worked. I better see how things are looking at the top.
There's fighting.
The flares seem to be precisely what we needed. We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Archers!
Do the archery thing.
Knock your arrows! Fire!
Where's the dude that was over here? Did he go away? I wasn't even looking at their deaths. Good, they're dying.
Brothers! They're approaching the gates. The moat will slow them down. Archers, now!
thing we got that mode. I think that was the last upgrade we got. Wow, yeah, a lot of dies. Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. If we leave the wall, we will give enemy breathing space. They'll push on harder and we'll definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If we don't put out that fire, we will surely lose some supplies. Put out the fire. We do need the supplies. Our supplies are scarce as they are. I'll stay with the rest and we'll hold the line. Archers, we did lose a few from that, but that's fine, not many. And it is important that we don't lose any supplies. This was a long and exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Eric bravely kept fighting. They lived through another day. I didn't click there. It auto-advanced. 6 crates. Yeah, we didn't lose any. Supplies to my family. So, you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. Oh my god. You want our general to be our in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here, Your Grace. You should take the supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. Yeah, we're not giving our troops supplies. I didn't see you at the wall. The general needed me at the other side. I ran around the wall like a madman. Those Atanians are everywhere. It's hard to keep up. Is little Luli all right? You remember? Oh, of course she's fine, Your Grace. Thank you. We have a round with us? Yeah, sure. Oh, what the hell? Pour me one. I can handle one drink. Keep the morale high, you know? Alright. Same line as before. Okay, so you guys get the supplies this week. And next week you guys will get the supplies. Oh, body. I don't know what to think anymore. Are monsters and magic real? I keep hearing that King Ivo is here because we deal with magic. But I tried throwing incantations at him and they didn't work because he's still here. All I can think of is that I have been lied to. I hate that my agents didn't help Lursulia. I even feel stupid with having Wojtek here. Oh, I can't be mad at you. It's not your fault that you're just a bear.
You did all you could, Kadani. It's not your fault. In his eyes, I killed his father. He seeks revenge. He believes I used magic to do so.
I believe in magic and monsters. Does that make me bad? Do you believe in monsters, Father? But please, be honest.
And we had basilisk eggs. Monsters, magic. Although it's hard to see these things while just sitting in the castle, I have no choice but to believe in them. Our agents deal with them all the time, and even if they're not a part of our world, it's good knowing that we can help someone by sending a hunter. In Ivo's eyes, we're the monsters, and he needs to get rid of us so that he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father, and he won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. I just don't know why.
Can you believe? Oh,
Yeah.
Not sure we can make it, Eric. If they manage to get the hounds through, what will stop them from trying something else?
It's going to be fine, Aurelia.
Okay, back to the wall. So if we didn't have Wojtek, like if we'd sent him away, we would have had to send the hunter, or Kadani would have died. If we had neither, Kadani would have died. Aurelia would have lived, but her way of dying was through the ritual. Which obviously we were able to prevent. Yeah, everyone's getting tired. Alright, Audrey. Time to take a nap. Yep. Siege of Grevno, week 3. Wow, we've diminished their troops by, like, a lot. And we've literally only lost some when we had to go rescue our supplies. They are not good at this whole siege thing. They could have honestly not even attacked. just camped around us and waited. If they had not even approached us, their 5,000 troops would have starved us out within a month or two. And there's nothing we could have done about it. Even if King Fabio's troops had arrived and we'd, like, joined battle with them, 1,400 troops was nothing to 5,000 in open battle. So King Ivo's kind of a dumbass. Makes sense. Their forces are looking thin. Our army... We literally have taken, like, 18 losses, my guy. Our army's fine. Our army isn't looking that great, either. Can you see the siege towers in the distance? Yes, they are done playing games. Regarding the supplies, the villagers we allowed to enter our walls, they ran away after not being fed. They took some gold with them. I don't care. I would have fed you next week, guys. Come on. It's alternating. We kept the morale as high as possible. Tana suffered more losses thanks to that. Our morale being so high is probably why they suffered so many losses. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the ballista! Destroy the siege towers! Archers, on me! I said archers! Where is everyone? They're not here, your grace. Ugh. Ready? They're closing in. Good thing we reinforced our gate. To the other wall, go! Oh shit, they're on the wall now. Looks like the siege towers made it after all. Ugh! Use whatever you can find! We need to knock these ladders down! Hot oil time? Yep. Oh, ladder. Ladder over there. You still have the bombs, your grace. Ah, yes. Let's use them. I did not kill as many as I'd hoped. That's all we've got, your grace. Damn it, they just keep on coming. We can't hold on much longer. Dashbog is smiling upon us. The gods look after us. Stay strong. I don't care. It's morale, right? Stay strong and you will see the end of this day. Aye, for Davon. Those 1,000 troops should be rolling in any second, hopefully. Battle of the Wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. A deserter! Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Sobek? I'm getting deja vu. Yeah, this is the bit from the beginning of the game. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. Even the least brave soldiers are essential. I stand by what I said at the beginning. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davon. Thank you, your grace. It's all in your hands now, your grace. Oh, let's go see how it is. I don't even get a final troop count. My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times! We have proved our strength in many battles! And today, we will prove it again! My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear! For Davon! Ah! Ha! Hoo! Tana's army grew impatient. Davern's soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. The queen is awaiting you at the wall, your grace. Donnie. Mother is at the wall. She told me to wait for her here. Not to worry, your grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, pumpkin. Boy, where's Miatik? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier onto the court. The boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right. Better finish my drink while I still can. I can't even give them supplies. I should have just given them to you guys. Oh well, whatever. We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace. Beast is getting tired, Your Grace, but so is the hunter. Hey, it's Luli and Sobek. Your Grace! Sobek? There he is. Sobek, it's good to have you with us. Thank you, Your Grace. This is my daughter. It's nice meeting you, Luli. Father, the king said it's nice to meet me. And what should you say back? It's nice to meet you too, Your Face. Grace? Cute. Reached the gate before, hope this thing holds. Nightmare end. Don't think you'll sleep tonight. They don't have that many soldiers left. I'd like to know how many we lost on that battle for the wall. Aurelia. I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Losulia missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Kadani brought the stabber, or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with Asali about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could meet her new brother. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him, I know it. I wish we could see who Losulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. Losulia never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Davin would have been under a fine hand. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. One way or the other. We have to stay strong. For her. Alright, well, we've run out of all of our tricks. Our troops are tired and running low. We should have reinforcements coming. And this should be over soon. Drink one more with us. Might as well. Hey Stan, come and join with us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Kadani. Aww. Far too young for that, yeah. There you are, darling. She was just up here. How did you teleport? Maybe you are a witch. Hey, it's the title song. They're here! Eric! Take Adani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers, now! I will join you later. Oh, they're attacking at night. Dicks. Atana is at the gates! Soldiers on me! Everyone else clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of Davin! Ivo strikes at our gate. He claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims us to be playing with magic. We kinda are. He couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davin! Ivo, the king of Atana, has burned my daughter, and now he comes to Davin, our home, to do the same with the rest of us. They want to burst through your doors. Take your wife, take your children, take everything that belongs to you. We won't let them, for this is Davin, and you will stand your ground. For Davin, for your family, for Losulia. Keep them out. Ah! And they're in. They're inside! Hold! Oh, I'm fighting too. There's too many of them! Protect the king! Your Grace, you have to go! My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave you behind! Stay with me! Hold! Where on earth is Fabian? On the dawn of the third week, look to the west. Oh shit. Wojtek and Aurelia. Tag team combo. Oh, I hope I didn't fuck it all up. I'm not even fighting over there, I'm just staring down the troop. Just watching with bated breath. There's our friend, I hope. And not just Mauritanians. Yay! King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. The final order. Be done with him! Put an end to him already! Ivo. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you? I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What drivel? Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me, how did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. Are you still blaming me for this? I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you! I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The tooth, the file, the letter. The only difference is... the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you! Not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. With Talus out of the picture, you would rule Atana. This strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, I did not poison my own father. I loved him. He was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for the cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist. You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my kill, and that's why the trial didn't fucking matter, no matter who we chose. It was this little shit. You tried to kill me during that wedding night. It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you would have stepped down from this throne, I would be the king of Davern. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation. And believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have to be on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue to how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big, happy family once again. Foolish? Maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? You have killed my daughter. That cannot be forgotten. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There was cat hair in my cup, my bowl, my bed. Ugh, he got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she's the one who helped you during the battle with Rodovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Rodovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have?
You didn't help us when it came to the battle with Rodovia.
Why? I mean, that's... yeah, do you really have to ask? I hope they would do the job for me. Poof! With you gone, the throne would be mine. A shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it through.
I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Talus, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. And it sounds like you didn't poison him either. As frustrating as it is, looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed.
Oh, by the gods, you won already! Just tell me, Eric. How did you swap the cups?
I didn't.
You weak, slimy liar! You disgust me! You're gross!
Weak. Slimy. Gross.
He's all slimy and sticky, kinda gross. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen.
That's it! Smudge! The snail! Sheer luck, that's right. Our good boy, King Eric, got saved because Lady Tymora took some blessing on him and sent Kidani to look for her damn snail.
What?
If it wasn't for Kidani's snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Kidani said she'd stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poisoned drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talus.
This cannot be. Unbelievable! I was defeated by a snail? All of this, all because of a snail. This is the finest work of the devil! You will regret this!
Ivo, save your threats. Save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana, you are charged with the poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern, and most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lorsulia. She deserved none of it. And as such, you...
Off with his head! Let him rot in the dungeon! He does not deserve mercy!
Fuck that, we're killing him. I'm showing no mercy to this little... What was that word? Wow, I made it a title. You little shitheel! Whatever. Save your prayers. They won't save you, but you had better hope they give you peace of mind. Now, I wonder if not killing Ivo would have positive repercussions for the sequel, but I do not care. It's the end of the road. The final justice is upon you.
You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear their king is dead.
I fucking don't care. Screw you and screw Atana. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be there to see it.
Ivo, the King of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. Started with a W. Wow, wait. Meant a weak and ineffectual man. I don't remember. A moment of peace at last. It won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. How does that feel?
Honestly, I cannot wait. I'm getting too old for all of this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be this stressful?
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I was there, all right. I hope Asalia hasn't gotten into any trouble.
You know her. She will manage as always. Perhaps she will visit, now that it's all over.
She'd better.
Where's Kidani?
Ah, there she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Rodovian bison? Could be such a great agent.
Your agent's already helped us a lot, Kidani. You can't even imagine.
Yeah, really. Do you think this will last?
You mean the Serene Horizon?
Mm-hmm.
Only time will tell.
No, because there's a sequel. Family matters, don't lose Aurelia or Kidani. You decided to behead Ivo. Palima, Talos' wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo, successor to the crown of Etana, treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Etana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. Oh, so the defeat was a disgraceful waste of resources, but you're going to try again. Yeah, that's fine. Fight you in the sequel. Decided to spare Bayron's life. With a rightful leader and Eric showing empathy, the Radovians stayed in Davern. Bayron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nation sought to see the best in each other. He let Asalia run away. So there's 3 endings she could have had. So I'm noticing 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3. Although King Eric never saw his daughter again, she never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night, knowing that Asalia was happy. I think if we'd let her stay in the castle, she would have died trying to fight the soldiers. Like, she would have gone out, tried to fight, and gotten herself killed. And we could have, like... maybe she wouldn't have died? I'm not sure, but... I think she would have ran away anyways if I hadn't. I don't know. I'm happy for them. But we never saw them again, unfortunately. You were well prepared for the war with Etana. Thanks to your defenses, Kidani survived the horrors. Recent wars seem like the distant past thanks to the ever-cheerful Kidani. Pumpkin, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. Ah, poor Dusty. You listened to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davern the best he could. Yeah, if we hadn't picked anyone, he would have been killed instead. He would have said he did it so that we didn't get killed. Queen Aurelia survived to the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war. She continued to support Eric throughout his future challenges. I feel like they didn't have, a sequel in mind when they finished, like when they made this game. Because with the whole you never see Asalia again, I'd like to know if we see her in the sequel, and if we do, that makes this ending a bit of a lie, right? Despite challenges, you managed to secure an heir without putting the lives of your loved ones at risk. You completed the ritual with no mistakes. The battle with Etana dealt a real blow to Eric's health. However, Prince Edward brought plenty of joy to Eric's and Aurelia's lives. Although Eric's health worsened with time, he felt at peace, knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. Davern continued to thrive thanks to your rule. After many more years of King Eric ruling over Davern, it was time for Prince Edward, the son of Eric, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough choices in front of him, but maybe the sequel's from your son's point of view. But, you know, you could end this game with not having a son. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. Cool. Credits? Credits. And that, everyone, was Yes, Your Grace. Suddenly metal. Okay, I was not expecting that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Great game. Second time I played it now. Like I say, next week we will do the demo for Winterfall, and we will definitely be doing the sequel whenever it comes out. Although it might not be when the sequel launches, just due to other stuff going on at the time. I'll let you enjoy the credits. We'll fade out on the title screen. So for now, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for, well, the demo, but then after that, something completely different. Bye-bye!